How have I changed you?
Have you changed me?
Yeah.
Like you could take it as a compliment, or like,
Yeah.
but like, you've like showed me like it's fine to have fun. If you know what I mean? Like it's all good. No, I'm saying it's like it's all good to go to party. Well,
Yeah. Oh,
nah,
making me
like
into a party animal or something. Yeah.
like
I hope my mom doesn't see this. But I'm looking.
yeah. Nah, like you've like showed me like you need time to take a break from like work and school and like just have time to go out with friends and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, parties are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parties are hanging out with other people and like, going to the park, playing some basketball, go for long drives.
Yeah.
Pretty bad on the petrol money, but it's alright.
How do you see me changing?
See you changing. I would say like you've grown.
Grown height or?
Definitely not a beard, because look at that.
Well, like, it's just, I just get patches.
Yeah. It's funny at times though, like, like sometimes you say some stupid stuff and
Like
then
what?
you just, some funny stuff and then, like, and then you say that and the next day you're like doing some crazy thing that no one's ever done before.
What do you mean?
Like, like you say, that's what I mean. Like, we know, like the boys and like I know like the real you. And it's just funny because like we see you doing all this with us and then like the next day you're so serious, so focused, like, like taking everything to, taking all the responsibilities and doing everything. And then that's something I would say you're changing, like it's not like you change every day, but you change like within with whatever situation it is, you can change and then you can adapt to like what you have to do for everyone else or like what to do. So
Do you think I was a good head boy this year?
Is that even a question? But, I mean, I don't know. See, that's the first time you ever asked me that question.
I try not to like take in people's opinions.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think I've been
Being a head boy at high school means
like I don't know. I kind of wish I didn't. I
Damn.
wasn't.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I would have done what I did, even without the title.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's just, I think about it all the time. Like,
I would say being a head boy at high school, each head boy is different to one another, and you were a different head boy, and you're your own head boy to Kashmir High School, and there's no way I'm going to say you were a bad head boy. I don't think anyone could say that. You represented Kashmir High, and you represented the class of 2019. Like, you represented all of us. Even from the year 9s, man. The year 9s, like, they would talk about you, Like, they would talk about it and be like, oh, wow, like, one day I might want to be like him,
Like, I've felt like whenever we get grades back, when people ask, oh, what you got, and like when I get a bad mark and they do better than me, like, I really hate it when they like compare themselves to me.
Yeah.
Like, they think I'm more perfect but I'm like, actually like the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much stuff that I'm going through that people don't know about.
Exactly, yeah.
But, yeah.
What's one thing you still don't understand about me?
Relationships.
Oh. So me having a girlfriend?
I don't know, like you're a very cute guy. I feel like what's your deal, man?
What's my deal that I've never been in a relationship?
Or you're just chilling?
I don't know, man. Like, I haven't found a relationship, but I've found some really, really cool people. There's some that I've seen, discovered, and talked to that has actually changed me, and they don't even know about it. And it kind of sucks, like, some of them might not even talk to me right now, but at the end of the day, like, I want them to know, because, like, whatever that summer fling or whatever happened, that was really cool, because, like, they actually
that was really cool. Yeah,
it was really cool, because, like, they actually, like, like, showed me a different side of me, like taking care of someone else and all that. Like, it's been really nice meeting them in high school. Like, maybe see them again one time, You never know. Well, I think we just, like, waiting and chilling, waiting for the right person.
Okay, so
I just turned 18, man, you know, like, I'm still...
What if we were looking for a girlfriend?
What if we...
And we weren't? Like, why are we still single if we were?
That's tough, eh? I would say, like, even though we're looking for someone, the person hasn't found us yet.
True. Do you think there's anything about us that would, like, be like, nah?
That's tough, you know? I'm not 6 foot. You're 6 foot and above.
Yeah.
They say that's a big difference.
What experience do you think has shaped us the most and why?
Oh, there's a lot of experiences.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot. But the most obvious thing was like what happened here this year. Like what happened in March really brought us closer. Like emotionally, we were always connected, but like even spiritually, sort of thing. Like what happened in March and the way you acted upon it, it showed us another side of you, a side that's like been a bit quiet, but like this time you wanted to show people what like you can do, and that just brought us a lot together. I would say so, because like what I wanted to do is like I wanted to help you as much as I can. It's like to get whatever you wanted to, you know, like do. So like you put all the emotions away, and then you just like wanted to help each and every one. Like that's one of the most phenomenal things I've seen. 17 years of you living, like that was in you, but like this year you brought it out, and then you showed the world, like not just like New Zealand, you showed the world that like that one person can make a difference, and that's what brought like us together even more.
I think it wasn't till that event that I realized, like, you know, after the visual and everything, and when you said for all of us to come to your house and get a feed, that actual, like, it might not have seemed a lot to you, but actually meant a lot for me. Because while I was, you know, making it seem like I was, you know, all good with what happened and, you know, standing up there, like, I hadn't had time to process it myself.
Yeah.
And I think I just needed that time with you guys after the visual.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just showed me how valuable life is, and like to cherish every day. To lose students at our own high school like hit me real hard. Like, you know, that could have been you.
Yeah. How do you think what happened on March 15 affected my relationship to this country?
I mean, we haven't really had a talk about it. Like, you don't really talk about it.
Yeah.
Do you? I mean, there was that thing that happened while your parents were away, and did it happen in Sri Lanka?
It happened in Sri Lanka.
Yeah. Do you want to share?
I mean, yeah, I moved from Sri Lanka to here, and this is my home as well. Yeah. And my relationship to this country hasn't changed. Yeah. Obviously, something that has never happened here in New Zealand, but in Sri Lanka, like I've heard stories like this and like experienced stuff like that. But moving to a city, moving to a country like this, and not really expecting something like that to happen, because I want to be here when all my mates are here, and like my family. So I was like, there's no way I'm leaving here because of just one thing that has happened here. Because because New Zealand's been through a lot, Christchurch has been through a lot with the earthquakes and all that. But my relationship would never change because of something like that. Because I always still love New Zealand, and being here has like changed me to the better.
Yeah. New Zealand has been like through so much. Like we've been through so much. Yeah. It's just, it was so hard because, you know, I sat on the fence with everything. Like they said that, you know, New Zealand hasn't been, you know, we don't have racism here, but like, you know, we've had decades of racism, but just not so open.
Yeah.
And like, especially being brown and like going to a high school where there's like probably like 10 of us, it's so hard to like know if you're white enough or brown enough, and like, it's so hard competing at a European prominent school, man. Like, so many people don't know what I'm going through, and they're like, oh, you know, why aren't you at school? And, you know, there's so many, like, you know, brown jokes, and, like, you know, we laugh it off, but, like, there's a point in time where it actually gets a bit too much, and it's...
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
You don't realise, But yeah, I think those are the conversations we need to start having. Yeah. How do you think what happened on March the 15th changed us?
Like we talked about it before,
Yeah.
like changed us in a better way, I would say, because it was shocking for one. Like, same, like there was a streets that we walked and, you know, like Hagley Park, like right in front of Hagley Park, you know, that little like place, stuff like that to happen in places where we've had memories and, you know, like gone past, you know, we never knew it was there. Like some people didn't even know where it was there, like, you know, but like it brought a lot of people together. It brought people that you've never talked to together, people that you've seen around together, you know. It helped in a way, but not in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like it helped bring people and like show people what others like are capable of, and that's not what's right, and there's more to there's more to life. Then didn't really change us.
It feels like such a long time ago, but it also feels like I can recall everything like it was yesterday. I think you're right, like it didn't change us, it just reinforced what we had already known. Like the way we were brought up, like hatred doesn't beat hatred. And I think what it showed us was that like we can do anything. Like we as young people, like for us to create the first ever visual, a young people created the first visual to show our love for what happened after the events of the 15th. And like no other big event happened till like 3 or 4 days after. And like when I stood there, like in that crowd of people, like seeing so many young like students from all different schools, like races, beliefs, faiths, like it was actually incredible. And like when I did the Facebook event, like I literally thought it would just be like 100 of us, like from Kashmir, but like there's a photo of like the whole crowd of young people, like all different color of uniforms, and just like seeing them holding up their candle, and like I'll always remember that. Like in 10 years, I'll see that picture and like remember that feeling of unity and pride for my community and our city. Yeah.
Hey, so if that video moved you, if you dug it, if you want to see more of them, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so we can keep you updated about our weekly releases. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining.